friends. Your presence means I can count Eldrith dead. I am Mordok Selanmir, and you've been such a boon to my allies, who will be overjoyed to learn that they can begin rebuilding the Onyx Tower for their own. Now, it's only fitting that I offer you the hospitality of my keep in reward. I'm sure you'll find its dungeons to your liking. Seize them.
Hello, welcome to the crafting table. The moment is upon us to start Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Now, I would have had this video out a bit sooner, but unfortunately, the first go-around of recordings, the very first video was copyright claimed because of the music in the game. So for that reason, we don't have the music in the game. Unfortunately, because that means a lot of boss fights are going to be just kind of silent aside from the sound effects. Because honestly, I really like the boss music in both games were pretty fun. But anyway, let's get started here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to play on hard, and we're going to be playing as the Moon Elf Necromancer, Isaron. So I'll let the intro movie play, and we'll be back as soon as I get to the first level.
Centuries of conquest and scattered settlements have done nothing to tame the monster-filled reaches of the Western Heartlands. Perhaps it is for this reason that the realm welcomes ambitious adventurers, and Baldur's Gate, its greatest city, calls to them like a siren luring mariners to their doom. Why do they heed the city's song, these brave and wandering souls? Some for the greater good, others for wealth, for power, for glory. Some do not know why themselves. This is such an adventurer's tale. Rumors abound of a dark alliance gathering against Baldur's Gate, of the hateful spirit of Eldrith the Betrayer, of a black tower of onyx in which she seethes and plots. Adventurers flock to the Western Heartlands to forge their destinies in the fire of battle. Even now, some make their way down the Tradeway, moving southwards towards Baldur's Gate. Fortune favors the bold adventurer. Do not falter.
All right, the Tradeway. Let's get going. So here's our character, Isaron, the Moon Elf Necromancer. He's not very powerful in the beginning, but I think he'll. I believe he'll end up snowballing pretty quickly. Now I've never beaten the game as Isaron. Let's get this. Yeah, we have a in Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. We have kind of a hot bar.
I thought that would be my last fight. I'm Kaira, a caravan guard.
Are you wounded badly?
Not terribly, no. But I'm grateful for your concern. We were ambushed by the Red Fang marauders. They took some of us away.
Who've they taken?
Please, just lend an ear. Some of the marauders took prisoners into the Trollbark Forest, southwest of here. But most of them continued southeast to Wayfork Village. They're going to raid it, or burn it. You must help, please.
Wait, who are these marauders?
Monsters, brigands, mostly goblin kind. They've been raiding around Baldur's Gate for months. The city's soldiers can't find where the lot of them hole up.
I see.
So, will you help?
Yes, I'll help them.
Then continue down the road until you see a path leading into the trees. It eventually leads into the Trollbark Forest. I'll meet you later in Wayfork Village. Farewell.
Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to save, and we're going to save over our previous... The previous recording that I was doing. Which is unfortunate, because I had already made my way to Baldur's Gate at that point. So we don't have much in the way of spells in the beginning. We have Shield, and we have Life Drain. Now, Shield helps with... I believe it helps with armor. Yeah, it helps with armor, your armor class. And as far as I know, that's... I think it also... I believe it also blocks magic missile. So that'll be pretty handy when we go up against magic users. I don't know if it blocks any other sort of projectile magic. Now what we're gonna do is I would like to get Animate Dead, but I think I'm gonna go with something else first. I think I'm gonna go with a Flame Arrow. Yeah. Because I was using this last time when I was doing the previous recording. I think I might need to turn it down a little bit. Oh. Oh, okay. I might just need to turn it down in my own headset, actually. Let me do that really quick. Okay. Whoa, hey, look out now. Leather boots. Now, I can't wear any armor yet, and we're going to kind of do the same. We're going to kind of go with the same setup as last time, where... Oh, he ran out of range. Where I could only equip certain types of equipment. Yeah, that flame arrow is actually pretty darn good. Now because I plan on doing 2 playthroughs of this again, just like we did with the first Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I plan on doing... That's not going to be worth it at all. That shoddy great axe. What was I saying? Oh, right, the playthroughs. We're going to be doing basically the same type of playthrough as we did for the first Dark Alliance. One on hard difficulty, and then one on extreme difficulty with the same character. So that's the plan. With that... Short sword. Now, I don't know if a short sword would be allowed. I think I want to stick with daggers and staves for this character. No ranged weapons, because his magic is basically the ranged weapon. And we'll be trying to fight from a distance as often as possible. Definitely won't be trying to get stuck into melee combat. He's very weak in melee. That is not worth it to carry. It weighs too much. Excuse me. The thing I like to do when I'm comparing what equipment to take with me to sell or use, well, not to use, but to sell, is especially in the beginning, anything that weighs... Oh, nice, a staff right on. Anything that weighs... Like, say it's 100 gold, and it weighs 10 pounds. That's 10 gold per pound. So in the beginning, or weight unit, whatever you want to call it, in the beginning that's pretty decent. So we will be taking that type of stuff with us. But anything that weighs more, like say it was 100 gold, but it weighs 15 pounds, we're not going to take that with us, because it's too much weight for not enough reward. Alright, looks like we're going into Trollbark Forest now. Let's go ahead and save it. Whoa. So a lot of this shoddy gear really isn't worth it. So this is worth it. And so is this one, because it's not too bad. Let's check this. Yeah, see, that's not enough. We do have a staff now, though, so that's good. This can be dropped. That definitely can be dropped. That's really bad. And because we can only carry about 150 pounds of stuff, and we need that space for energy potions and things of that nature. Mostly. There we go. Got another level up here. Excuse me. So, as far as the armor, I'm going to have to look that up. What we can do right now is we can go with... What is this currently? 2 times... that does more arrows. That might be worth it right there. But at the same time, we want to try and get... Where is it? There it is. Iron Will. So that'll help with energy regeneration. And then, honestly, Vampiric Touch would be pretty nice to get to. It's like a lifesteal. It's hard to say in the beginning. Let's go with Vampiric Touch. So just in case we lose a lot of health all at once, we can use that and get it back a lot faster. And it does a lot of damage too. So it's not bad. Shoddy shortbow. Some of these I'm going to have to check. Yeah, that's okay. If we find anything better than that, then we can replace it. And I think I stated this already, but I don't think I've ever beaten, even in the past, I don't think that's a club, isn't it? Boo. I don't think I've ever beaten Dark Alliance 2 with the Necromancer. Oh, that's not. Let's see, this is... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I've beaten it with almost every single character except for the Necromancer. Yeah, Vampiric Touch is pretty nice. Coupled with this ranged attack. We're going to be doing lots of damage in the beginning. And that Iron Will, as you can see, look at it. Look at the energy regeneration. It's a really important skill. Shoddy Throwing Dagger, that is worth it. I've seen that before. Now, we can't block for very long, so we have to keep that in mind. You probably see that happen pretty often, where it zooms in quickly and it zooms back out, because the stick to move the camera is also the stick that controls the distance the camera is, so that's probably going to happen more often than not. Wooden shield. Is that worth it to carry around? Yeah, kinda. Just barely. You want to be able to have enough gold to buy things. Buy things when we get to Baldur's Gate. Oh, yeah, that's really worth it there. That's good. I think I'm actually kind of pulling this off a little better than my first initial recording. Okay, no chest over this way. Oh, no, not that one. I gotta remember that my range attack is already set to be the regular casting button. What was that? I think that was a ring. None of the rings or anything right now are going to have enchantments on it. In fact, most of the time you kind of have to enchant your own gear. You don't find a lot of pre-enchanted stuff. Not all the time, anyway. Not as often. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think I ever, when I did play as Isaran in the past, again, don't think I ever actually beat it with him. And at the same time, whenever I tried to play as him, I don't think I ever used, the Flame Arrow spell, which is a mistake. This spell is actually really good. Okay, these battle axes aren't worth it. Unfortunately, they're not worth it. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice range spell to get in the beginning, and it doesn't cost that much either. It's like two energy to cast. Very nice. Alright, heading into the Red Fang Goblin Lair. There's some of the caravanners that we have to save. Taken hostage by these foul creatures. Oh, that was a fine hit. Ow. Get him. Yeah, they're a bit more powerful in here. Oh my god. Better hit him. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough in the beginning. I should probably activate that. I should have activated shield to begin with. At least on hard difficulty, armor will actually matter. I don't know if it works the same way as the first Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, in that armor doesn't matter as much because every enemy can basically just hit you through armor on extreme because they have such a high hit chance that armor doesn't make a difference. But I guess we'll find out. I should just keep shield up. It doesn't cost that much anyway. It's unfortunate that they can block that spell. But I guess it is a physical attack versus being more of a magical attack. I think, like for instance, Melf's Acid Arrow is probably better in that the enemies can't block it, I think. We'll find out. Because that's a really good spell, because it does a high tick damage when the enemy's health is higher. Now touch spells, they go right through block, which is really nice. touch spells give no craps about your shield. No poops given about your shield. We're both trying to poke each other with sticks. I'm gonna poke you. Nah, I'm gonna get you first. Okay, the shoddy morning star is like 12 or 15 pounds, and it's worth like not that much, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave it. I need to try and make this last a bit longer. I think there's a skill for that or a feat for that. Let's go ahead and save it again. Don't want to lose our progress here. Alright, here is where we'll find out if the shield actually works against, because that guy right there in the center on the box, he is a magic user, so we'll find out if shield actually blocks magic missile and such. Oh, yeah. I think that's considered a blunt weapon. Or either that or it goes possibly based off of your weapon that you're holding. Any blunt weapon has a chance to knock out the enemy. Puts those little stars around their heads. You know what? Quit blocking me. I said quit blocking me. Did I not say that? Give me your life. And your life force. Alright, here we go. I'm really hoping he tries to cast magic missile on me. I want to see. No, I think he did Ray of Enfeeblement right there. There we go. Yeah, it does block against it. Oh, get out of that though. It doesn't block against that. I don't think I get magic missile. In fact, I don't think any character in this gets magic missile. It was only a sorceress thing in the first game. We actually handled that room pretty easily, so that's nice. Dang it. I need it. One moment. I need to make sure that's off. My phone going off and making noises. Don't need to hear that stuff. On here. Alright, let's go this way now. Let's save it first. Oh, I zoomed in, didn't I? Yeah, zoom back out. This might be one of those... it's a great axe. We don't need that thing. Alright, we're just about... What's that going to be? Level 3, I think? Or no. It'd be level 4 at this point. Wouldn't it? I believe so. Whoa! Let's wait for the... well... I was going to say wait for the poison, but... Yeah, that happened. Man, that stay poisoned for a while. Entering the bat cave. There's a joke there, I know it. Come back here. There you go. Where's the other one? There you are. Come here. Oh. He died a lot faster than I thought he would. Alrighty. Ooh, a fine dagger. We're gonna take that. Definitely equip that one. Now, since I'm using the dagger instead, I don't think we're definitely putting it into intelligence. Dark Possession, maybe? That actually sounds pretty nice. Control humanoids and lesser undead creatures. Maybe later for that one. I want that. And then willpower. More magical energy. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, thank you very much for that. Even if it misses, it's still better damage anyway. Let's see. Yeah, 3 to 12. And if both hit, it's devastating. It doesn't cost that much either. I might have to look into that Dark Possession skill, though. That might be nice to be able to control humanoids to fight for you. Alrighty. What do we got? Shoddy Scimitar. Probably not worth it to pick that up. It appears to be a cell key. Alright, so we got the key to be able to free the prisoners.
Thank you.
And some of these prisoners will drop a bit of gold or some potions for you, maybe a dagger or something like that. Or just a bunch of stuff, okay. My gratitude, as he opens his bag and just dumps it on the floor. Nice little secret coming up. Not really that much of a secret, but pretty decent little spot. So what you do is you gotta go forward here, and you pick up one of these. Well, you don't pick it up, but you push it. Push the barrel over. It's a little strange doing it, but you'll get it eventually. And what's happening? There we go. Jump on over. I was about to say, oh, I need a second barrel. Never had to do that before. Nice little cubby hole of treasure. But it looks like that's time. Thanks for joining me in Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, the hard Moon Elf Necromancer playthrough. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I'm messing up this outro. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Until then, have a great night, everyone.